Hello, my little Commodores. It is writing time, and as you recall, we are not writing true stories anymore, narratives. We're writing informational stories or how-to stories with directions on how to do something. And yesterday I asked you to brainstorm several things that you know how to do on stories you could write to teach us things we could do. And yesterday we also studied the book Apples to Applesauce. And I want to know, what were some things that you noticed about this story yesterday? What can you remember that this informational story did that was just a little different than our narrative stories? You're right. It told what you needed to do in steps, and it numbered those steps. As you can tell, it said step 1, and then it told us what we needed to do first to start making applesauce. And then this book had a picture or a diagram that showed us how to complete that step. So today I want to teach you that when you write a how-to book, there are new things to do, but it also helps to use some of the old techniques that we already learned when we were writing narratives. So today we're going to start by saying what we're going to write about across the pages, touch and tell like we've done before, and we're still going to draw pictures. But now, instead of calling them pictures, we call them diagrams to help show what we're talking about. And we're going to say the words that we are going to be putting on those pages. We're going to write a how-to story together for our first go-around about something we all know how to do so that we can practice touching and telling together. And I know we all know how to make our favorite peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Some of you might just like jelly sandwiches, and that's okay, or just peanut butter sandwiches. You can make your story your own, but I love a really good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I'm going to start by touching and telling the first step. And then I'm going to have you guys touch and tell the next steps for your sandwich all by yourself. And writers, remember, when you do this, you're going to touch and tell what you are going to be doing on each page. I'm going to begin, and then you're going to continue. Step 1, get 2 pieces of bread. And yours might be a little bit different. It could be 1 piece of bread, or you might get something else first. But this is how I'm starting mine. So it's step 1, get 2 pieces of bread. And now it's your turn to start touching and telling across the rest of the pages on how you choose to make your sandwich. So the goal for today, after you touch and tell across the pages, is to go back to page 1 then and touch and tell again on that first page. Say those words to yourself, but then I want you to draw the picture for that step in the box provided. Remember, as you draw the picture, it helps to keep what you're wanting to say on that page in your mind. So writers, we're starting a new journey with writing informational stories. Remember, if you can't print out these pages, it's not a big deal. You can write in a notebook. The only thing that I ask of you is to make sure whatever you choose to write on, you upload it in to your Google Classroom or you put it in your virtual folder. So when you come back, you can work on it with your teacher, and your teacher may see all the fabulous writing you've been doing. I wish all my little Commodores well.